Well, what's good, what's poppin', what's crackin', what's percolating, what's really good in the hood? It is your man Theo Butler, and welcome to How I Woulda Did It episode. I ain't saying, I'm just saying what the wrong with me. Y'all clap that thing on us, yeah. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. Because if you know me, growing, sharing is caring. Yeah, we gonna do something. I don't want to keep y'all too long. I don't want to hold y'all. This video, actually, Mr. Milo left a comment, and I chopped it up with you and everything like that. So it's with the conversation that we were having that I'm doing this video. And actually, I've done this video quite a few times already. But I say, you know what? Let's just do it again, because it's quite a few people. The Rock With Me Nation is growing and everything like that. And I understand it's quite a few videos on the recast T'Challa on the Chadwick Boseman playlist. So I can't tell y'all want to go through all them videos. So shout out to my man Sinclair the Wolf and everything like that, because he and I actually combined ideas on how to properly honor Chadwick Boseman, pay homage to his portrayal of the character T'Challa, right? We actually combined ideas last year, and I mean early last year. Sinclair the Wolf has a YouTube channel, gamer, plays Tekken and everything like that, fighting games. Y'all go check him out. We combined ideas. Now, we know, if y'all don't know, the storyline that they're borrowing from, the story arcs that they're using to tell the story of Black Panther 2, they're combining the story arcs of Reginald Hudlin's Deadliest of the Species, when Shuri actually becomes Black Panther. Power, Jonathan Mayberry took over right after Reginald Hudlin, where Shuri fights Namor. Avengers versus X-Men, the Phoenix Force. Namor has the powers of the Phoenix Force. He uses the Phoenix Force to flood Wakanda. These are the three storylines that they are using. Now, so Claire the Wolf had an idea. He was like, hey, they should just, I forget which one of us had the idea, but it was, they should recast the character. I know what it was. Sinclair the Wolf's suggestion was they could do like they did with James Rhodes. I was chirping for the movie bio. We combined ideas and we said, hey, why don't they do the movie bio? This was early last year. Press pause on Black Panther 2. Since we say we love him, his portrayal of T'Challa was iconic in and of itself. And we know people really did not know, still to this day, really don't know who Chadwick Boseman was as a man. That's an injustice in and of itself. So I was like, the place that does movies, right? It's two movies. It's Disney and it's Marvel Studios. Disney Studio, Marvel Studios. And it's not like they not used to giving us movie bios, right? Right? So the basketball movie and stuff like that. Yeah, they've done this before, right? So give us a movie bio of Chadwick Boseman, the actor that portrays the adult Chadwick Boseman, right? Right, we get the movie. We press pause on Black Panther 2. The actors from the first Black Panther movie, they are all accomplished actors and actresses in and of themselves. They don't need that paycheck right then. They can do some other stuff, right? They can do some other. Jordan Peele is hiring them left and right. They're some of his favorite actors and actresses. We know this. I'm not being petty. I'm just making an astute observation. He keeps them employed, right? Cool. So in the meantime, we developed this Chadwick Boseman movie bio. We put that out there. Because fans love Chadwick Boseman. We would want to see this. We would gravitate toward the actor that's portraying Chadwick Boseman. Kevin Feige comes out on stage at some point in time, or he keeps it under wraps. Black Panther 2. Hopefully we can keep the synopsis under wraps better than what we've been doing. Good God Almighty Jesus. I mean, the plot done leaked online and everything. At this point, it's not a surprise. We just trying to figure out, are you really finna do it like this? So you keep the plot a secret, right? Nobody has to know that that young man that played Chadwick Boseman in the movie is going to take up the role of T'Challa in Black Panther 2. You could have started off where he got attacked off screen. Or you could have just had him getting ready to fight somebody and he gets attacked. T'Challa got hit in the face. He had his mask on when Doom blowed him up. He did. One of the doors got injured. T'Challa had his mask on. You could have put that dude in stasis, in cryogenesis chamber. You did that with Bucky, the Winter Soldier, right? You had experience with this. Hell, you showed us people being put in stasis chambers all over the place in Captain America Civil War, right? Right. This wasn't no stretch of the imagination. Hell, especially considering we introduced T'Challa in Captain America Civil War. This ain't no stretch of the imagination at all. Right? Right. So midway through the movie, he comes out. It's him. It's him. You could have had Samuel L. Jackson show up in this movie saying, hey, S.H.I.E.L.D. is going to render Wakanda some whatever assistance S.H.I.E.L.D. can help, we're going to help. We got this in the comic book. The Boseman, the Wakandan helicarrier, the Boseman flies over Wakanda. We got this. Shout out to Marvel Comics, by the way, because they actually did this. So we got this tribute right there. We see the Boseman helicarrier, special effects and everything, attacking Atlantis, firing down on the Atlanteans. Namor, Atuma, yeah. That would have been a beautiful thing. Then when the dust settles and everything, he looks at a picture of Chadwick Boseman. That's T'Challa. Just looks at it. I could never be the man that I was. But I'm honored to carry that legacy into the next phase. That's not a stretch either. You had Don Cheadle give a sarcastic ass remark in Iron Man 2 stating why he was replacing Terrence Howard. That statement that I just gave you pays homage to Chadwick Boseman and acknowledges Phase 5. It ain't hard. If you a writer and you want to write it, it ain't hard. The resource material was right there, next door over. Hell, that was like the Steelers drafting Kenny Pickett. The story was right there. Steeler fans get that reference. Pitt Panther fans get that reference too. The story was right there. It's still sitting right there. You talking about it was too soon to recast. Who asked you for this damn movie? I told your baseball cap having ass last year, hey, do the Chadwick Boseman movie bio. He passed in 2020. You could have gave us Black Panther 2 in 2025. Nobody asked you for this damn movie. And don't be giving us no lame ass excuses why you can't recast. You can recast and honor that man at the same damn time. And can't no anti-recaster say I'm wrong. Well, they can, but that's just them being stupid. Because hell, I just quoted the damn source material and honored the man. And honored him. Twice. Theo, how did you honor him twice? We honored him once with the movie bio, right? Because we still ain't got that one. And we need that, as many lies being told about this man and his life and his relationship with his family. Please, good God Almighty, can we hurry up and please get the movie bio so we can put these lies to bed? Then we would have had the helicarrier, the Bozeman. We could have kept that in the MCU forever. Oh, come on, Google. Let's say it with me one more time. We could have kept the Bozeman helicarrier flying around Wakanda in the MCU for as long as they had an MCU. Whenever we referenced Wakanda, they could have been, matter of fact, anytime somebody needed help, assistance from Wakanda, you know who could have been coming on the scene? Anybody from Wakanda in the Bozeman helicarrier. Could have been Danielle Guerrero as Okoye. Could have been Lupita Nyong'o as Nakia. Could have been Letitia Wright as Shuri. Could have been Angela Bassett as Queen Ramunda. Could have been any of them women. Any of them. In the movies going forward. Representing Wakanda. In the Bozeman helicarrier. Could have been in the MCU going forward. We would have been reminded of Chadwick Boseman and his ties to the legacy of not only the character of T'Challa, but the movie franchise, the Black Panther IP, everything Wakandan. We would have been reminded of that until the MCU stopped making movies. Every time they mentioned Wakanda, they could have been right there. What lie I just did? Y'all want me to go further? Hasbro. And I know this thing right here would have. We talking crowdfunding. We talking crowdfunding. I know you couldn't have got it to scale, but you know what? It would have been quite a few people that would have paid for the Bozeman helicarrier. You know why? Because there's quite a few people that want a Shield helicarrier anyway. A helicarrier named after Chadwick Boseman with Wakanda special effects. This is how you could have did the tiers right here. You could have had the Wakanda helicarrier, the Boseman, right? You could have had a Hattusaraze, and you could have had a Dora Milaje at no. I don't even want to do that because we got the Hattusaraze. I'm gonna say it for what it should be. If you feeling some type of way, get out of that, because what I'm getting ready to say is right. We got the Hattusaraze action figures coming out, right? Right. We already got the Dora Milaje action figures, right? The first tier action figure should have been a Midnight Angel. 2 of them, Nakia. So we got the Bozeman helicarrier. We got the 2 Midnight Angels, Anika and Io. We got them. That should have been tier 1. They'd be like, Theo, what tier 2 should have been? Tier 2 should have been the Wakandan special effects, because the Wakandan helicarrier looks different with the accessories than a regular Shield helicarrier. Yeah, should have had that right there. And guess what? Give me an updated Nick Fury action figure. Scratch that. You could have gave me a Mosi action figure for tier 2 and a Bashinga action figure for tier 3. And I want my residuals if y'all take this idea and run with it. Matter of fact, I need all my residuals if y'all take this idea and run with it. Matter of fact, I don't just need my residuals. I need certain guarantees. Marvel, if you take any of the ideas that I just suggested, I don't just need my residuals. You know what I need, right? You see me looking at you? You see me looking at you? I still need that star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I do. I still need that posthumous Oscar, lifetime body work. I'm not forgetting none of that. And I'm a man of my word. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. So you can take my ideas. You can. I need to be financially compensated, and I need Chadwick Boseman to be honored properly. And it's non-negotiable. Y'all want to cry? My Black Panther 2 World of Wakanda, I'm sorry, my Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever story, still would have got the tears. Still would have got the tears. Different emotions. But my version of Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever, you still would have got them tears. You would have. Just would have happened at a different point in the movie. You also would have got people standing up clapping. Tears coming out their eyes. My version of Black Panther 2, you still would have got tears. You still would have got people celebrating Chadwick Boseman. The memory of Chadwick Boseman. You still would have got it. You still would have got it. Just would have been for a whole different reason. You still would have acknowledged his passing. But at the same point in time, in acknowledging his passing, you would have celebrated his legacy going forward. You would have made sure his legacy lived on in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It wasn't hard. You just chose not to do it. This is when MCU fans get to turn a blind eye because ignorance is bliss. This is when you as a comic book fan have to sit back. Someone who actually cares about the actor, you have to sit back and say, damn, that make all the damn sense in the world. Why didn't they do it like that? As I said last night in my live, I shouldn't have to be the one to come up with these damn ideas. I don't know Chadwick Boseman. I don't work for Marvel. I'm not a movie reviewer. And maybe that's the problem. When I was growing up, we had film critics. When I was growing up, we had film critics. We don't have film critics today. We have movie reviewers. There is a difference. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Click, like, share, subscribe. If you feeling what I just put down in this video, share it. If you know the plot synopsis, you've heard the leaked plot synopsis with Black Panther 2, compare my story with theirs. See which one you like. See which one you prefer. Then ask yourself, would you have shed some tears when you saw it? I would have. Like I said, it's for a whole different reason. I ain't saying, I'm just saying.